Brandon Marsh, Mike Trout, yeah, heard of him. Jo Adell, and you know what? Taylor Betts. First pitch, we are underway. Freeway Angels, something they have not seen so far. And for that's a pretty good. You're looking for a test to kick things off. Well, of course, Freeway Series. It's this Dodgers lineup. Shortstop now for the Dodgers with Seager. Corey.
Two-seam fastballs and four-seam. That was a two-seamer with sink.
Foul back. Syndergaard. Gets Turner. Popper Ward. Third base Anthony Rendon. Tyler Wade. Jose Rojas. And Jerry. Max Muncy, the batter now with 2 down. Top of the first. Spring training. Everybody's excited. This team has to stay healthy. Something great from Syndergaard. Look out.
I mean, there's some really good.
2-1 now. Shift is on. Muncy. Last year, 3-3. Yeah, that was close.
That's a good pitch.
3-1 now.
See Noah Syndergaard willing to throw something secondary in a.
Noah Syndergaard. Throughout spring training, Mark, and in your conversation with Noah that we heard on our Angels Weekly, same thing and turned out okay.
Blue Jays come over and trade to the Mets. The only Mets starter with a win in that World Series.
Go to here, 0-2, 2 outs. It's fouled back by
Feel your body is completely different.
For the Halos. Strike 3. On and on, but what he accomplished just never happened by a hitter. He's been named the Dodgers opening day starter.
9-7. That's no traffic.
Takes a strike, 1-1. Asked about Shohei Ohtani if he's essentially his
lineup for the Angels, getting on base for Shohei.
We'll have more on that a little bit later on here in the game. Sees the strike. Full count to Ohtani. Foul back. Commissioner's Award.
Which doesn't happen a whole lot. I mean,
Ohtani strike. It's a great matchup. Trout, first pitch.
Good swing.
Yes.
Because it doesn't count on your bubblegum card. It doesn't.
The inning is Anthony Rendon. You want these things. A tough year for Rendon. 1-1 to Rendon. Buehler slows the game down. It's 2-1. Chopper, 9 relievers. Joe Madden says yet to be seen. There's Anthony Rendon.
Pretty good swings in a row for Angels hitters against Buehler.
Here's the All-Star, Jared Walsh, at the plate.
Yeah, he even said himself in our preseason.
1-1. If last year, most of his big success, the high-O cleanup hitter for the Angels. Well, with the shift on, he beats it, Rendon.
Third base coach, new third base coach for the Angels. That ball was hit.
Got past Turner at third. He knocked down the door. As we mentioned in the open, kids in the corners, Adell and Marsh. So 2-0 to Ward. Got 2-1.
Both out in the corner outfield positions. But Brandon Marsh not only can hit lefties well.
Opportunity here. Taylor Ward 3-1. Runs to 3-2. Taylor Ward. Big swing.
He is in the batter's box in the base. That little two-seamer, even though it's 96.
Stassi now 1-0.
Shohei Ohtani chase running up and away. Trout deep fly to center.
Max Stassi, fresh off that 3-year extension. He also put up good numbers offensively, particularly at home. 2-1.
2.
Takes a strike. Count is full. 3-2. Stassi drives that one to right field.
Bump for the Halos with a 3-run lead, top of the second. But this upstairs with some running action for a swing and miss.
Yeah, that doesn't look fun at all.
I mean, he has a long stride. Use that lower one.
0-2 to Bellinger. Struck him out. Expanded rosters, so get 5
Taylor can hit a fastball. And he has to believe he was going to get a first pitch fast out of the strike zone, though.
Hit hard down the...
Be an inside the park home run.
So Edwin Rios now the batter. Dave Roberts told the media that 24-hour, nobody out. One out, excuse me, strikeout. Slider, and then that change, about 10 miles per hour difference between the change and the line drive center field. The Angels drops in curveball.
6, so you have separation between 95, 96.
0-1 here to Lux. 0-2.
And that's why you have a late swing ratio of almost 19 miles per hour between the curveball and his four-seam.
Downstairs.
Out of the strike zone, tried to bring that one in and frame it good enough to get the call.
2 down. Line drive by Lux, center. Some of the changes for the Dodgers.
You see, now that's 3 batters quality pitch.
He does just that. Strike.
They hit the door.
He couldn't believe that ball was caught. Thank you, Erica, with the play. 2 outs.
No way, Patrick. Going back to that at bat the other way, that's impressive. We mentioned that in the opening. How a great swing. You got to remember that swing as you go forward.
He's still in complete
fair play.
Marsh and Adell, shortstop here tonight.
On base, he's been running so well. He had 17 stolen bases.
2-1, show and bunt.
And Walker Buehler susceptible, waiting on deck.
He lost him. Taking the extra bag. There's a delayed steal by Rendon. They're just thinking they're ahead of the play. Tawny, first pitch.
Wearing that uniform.
Syndergaard out for his third. Would be the perfect amount for Syndergaard. Him and Michael Lorenzen telling us it's not Syndergaard's fault that he looks the way he has in this big stud pitcher. Sneaky Betts leading off the Syndergaard, Lorenzen, and then maybe Ohtani. Cool. Cal State Fullerton now with the Angels.
Had that kind of a friendship just to build that bond and then strength to be able to go out and compete every day.
Trey Turner now. The fact that there's 3 lefties in this Angels rotation.
Different look.
This will be a big year for Sandoval.
I think he makes that next step. The thing he jumps at is the innings pitched. You want to see Rays. If you're going to be good, you need length from your starting pitchers.
The Angels and the Yankees now with the Dodgers.
Well, that's good arm action on a changeup.
Angels defense shifted over for Muncy, the right side. 1-2 to Muncy. Got him looking. Oh, so he doesn't want to show the full power is what you're saying. So 1-2 here to Walsh. And Buehler strikes him out.
And that's not part of his game. He just tried to create that launch angle.
Griffin Canning there. Got him looking. Jack Mayfield is still on the roster. Ground ball, third base, and this pitch.
You can see Bellinger, he was geared up. He was ready for a fastball. So for the radio side, he was doing the pregame show.
Going easy out. That's a fly ball. I really recommend you Angels fans tune in for that first inning.
I'm scratching my head thinking, that was the most incredible season I ever seen.
46 home runs. He allowed 15 as a pitcher, 80 for the first out here in the 4th inning. Ohtani alone. Ground ball.
He showed a lot. What, hitting well over 500.
500 on the button. He's made sneaky funny for sure. It's a ground ball by Rojas.
Seamer 52% overall fastballs. Curveball would I love to go from pitch number 70 to 100. So you have to have that communication and being on.
2-2. Got him looking. Syndergaard have a good chemistry going right off the bat. That one just chopped right 4 2/3. So 1-2. Let's make that 7.
Strikeout, a changeup. He's got his strikeouts with his fastball.
Tyler Wade, 100 ribbies on the number. 103 runs scored, 26 stolen bases, the 8 triples. Just as a pitcher in general. Forget about the hitting. Good done. Remarkable season, and Ohtani, forget about it. That one is gone.
This hit out of the ballpark.
He really set up Buehler in that
play in Arizona. You have Kevin Durant talking about him, CC Sabathia, everyone.
On his first 2 at-bats. It's a ground ball to short. Sure. Turner. Jimmy Herget is getting loose. And Shohei can bring it about 30 feet. And that one is broad as well.
Excellent swings. Double left center. Home runs versus the changeup by Walker.
There to squeeze it. But you know what we have here at the big. Gets ahead of Mookie Betts, but Betts. And of course, with interleague play this year, rule. Trey Turner's got speed. What the Angels needed. Starting pitch. 1-2 to Muncy. Didn't have a chance. 3-2. Got him.
Right. Well, it was a strike too, and it was by him at 92. And he succeeded in those big moments.
Some lefties down there in the pen. Oh. Chopper, Hudson. Trout going back, looking at some of his season 277. He was an all-star.
But he wants to be out there.
Jared Walsh, right field. Hit. A little chopper, third base. Alberto.
For his changeup.
Ward and a 5-1 victory.
As an Anthony Rendon, what a game he had both with the glove and swinging the bat.